You're right now, life in the Philippines, love chain nation, BobbieD and LisaD. One nation under, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Tulaban, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Wherever you're Hey, today, I want to talk to you about signs. She may just be using you in the Philippines. Signs, baby. Yeah. She may just be using you in the Philippines. Yeah, what a joy. Such a joy it is to come back to you, my friends. And today I want to say, those of you for the first time, if you would please click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue receiving fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about relationships, men and women and men and getting together and, hooking up, sometimes it can be deceptive as well as receptive, because women can deceive you. Yeah, they can deceive you, put their sleeves on you, and then they leave you. Yeah, man, they can be deceptive. So I got some signs today. I got six on it, baby, to show you how she might just be using you, fooling you. You think you're the number one man, and then she say, you ain't nothing to me. But before she come out and tell you that, it's gonna be some signs you need to observe that will let you know your position in your life, her life. That will let you know your position in her scope of things. That will let you know your position in her realm, in her environment. Because when you love somebody, you hold them tight to you. You hold them close to you. Yeah, you don't push them away. You don't look at them from a distance. You want to be up close and personal. That's what love is all about, man. Sharing, caring, being tender, holding your woman. And sometimes we can't actually reach out and touch them because we from a distance. A lot of us have long distance relationships. I understand that, but at the same time, love can span boundaries. Love can overcome boundaries if it's real. But when she just using you, it shows it. And you can find out how she feels about you by how she relates to you, how she treats you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I got six. Can I count? 6 today. Let's go. Thank you so much. If you guys, we just had a broadcast with Markel. Remember to check out Markel's TV podcast if you have not. In federal information, we just had that. This is our second broadcast today. We're going to double for your trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I make a double for your trouble sometime. Okay? So let's go. Thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus. Just podcast. Thumbnail for the day. There we go. Excuse me. Did I put a thumbnail in? Okay. Hold on. Give me a second now. I've been busy like a busy bee. Okay, here we go. I put it there. All right. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail for the day, man. She's using you. You think I'm playing with you? The lady right there? Look at them eyes. There's something going on in her head inside of her that makes her think that she's better than everybody else. That makes her think that she's a queen and you a pauper. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on in her. And all she want to do is use you. All she want to do is fool you. All she want to do is use you like a doorman, walk all over you, get what you need from you. And when she use you up so much, guess what she do? She kick you to the curb. How many of y'all been kicked to the curb by a woman that used you? I know you don't want to admit to that, but you can admit to it because ain't nobody there but you, right? You by yourself, man. Say, yeah, I did it. Like my mama said, shame the devil. Say it, man. If they use you, they use you. It's over, right? Or you still okay? I got the problem. I know. She's still using you. You still being used like a dirty wash ray. I know, man. I'm sorry, man, but it's life. Some people like to be used and abused. That's life. There's so many people out there that some enjoy being used. Some enjoy people abusing them. They want to play the victim. They love that role. I don't want to play the victim in my life. No. I don't want anybody using me. I don't want anybody fooling me. I don't want anybody abusing me, because that's in my particular mentality. That is wrong. Treat me right, tight, long, and strong, and I'm gonna do the same for you. And if you can't treat me right, don't use me. I'm gonna get out your life. And if you can't, if I see you using me, I'm gonna put you out of my life. Look, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just what life is. But the problem is, all too more often than not, we a lot of times we as men, we know we're being used. Yeah, we know it. Now we know it. Because only time we hear from them is when they want some more toy on toy. You ain't heard from more than 6 months. All of a sudden, hey, how you doing, Johnny? I miss you so much. And I really miss our conversations. I miss our late night dates. And you're right. You ain't seen you in 6 months. And next thing she know, my rent is due. Can you help me out? Come on, man. That's a dead giveaway. Okay. But the problem is we're so flattered that she called. She called me. She called me. She called. After 6 months of no contact, she called you and you acting crazy fool. Come on, man. You're falling into her spider's web, your trap. That's why she know you're the fool. That's why she knows she can use you. Because little crazy, stupid stuff like that, stupid pranks, you fall for it. Silly, okey doke games, you fall for it. And then you say, yeah, I got you. I'll get you, man. Can I come over? Can I come over? Because that's all you want. You want a little taste. So I'm going to show you today, man. Wise up and rise up, men of this world. Because if you don't, you'll be stomped down to the ground. That's what women like. Some women like to stomp men down to the ground for whatever reason. Maybe they saw their brothers being abused by men. Maybe they were abused by a man at some point, and they're trying to do revenge. But whatever the reason, some women get their jollies off of that. They'll have 4 or 5 men. They'll be using them like a piece of dirty rag. Next, I'm done with this fool. Come on, man. Read the signs. I got 6. Let's go. No hocus pocus, just focus. Here we go. Number 1. Tell that right there. She never wants to label the relationship. She want to label it. What you mean? I thought y'all was your boyfriend. Well, we close, but I'm just. I don't. She won't put a label on it. She using you. Could it be that she using you? She's reluctant to compromise. She want everything my way. My way or the highway. If you can't do it like I need you to do it, I don't need you in my life. How many of y'all ever fell for that line? You so hook, line, and sinker into her, and you scared to lose her, so you do it her way. You's a fool. I mean, straight up, you're just a fool. I wish I could find a better word, but you're a fool for being used. Okay. Number 3, she doesn't text you back like you do her. Text her 24/7. She ain't got one text. 4 days later, you got a text from her. And then all the text says hi. That's it. Number 4, she doesn't want to be seen in public. That's a dead giveaway. She don't want to go out with you. All she wants you to do is come over to your house. Now, can I come over to your house? Come on, man. Number 5, she ignores when she doesn't need you. She ignores you. You ain't nothing to her. You told you a minute ago, when her rent's due, then you all to her. You're everything. You her world. Number 6, she's not concerned with your needs. You at the house, you sick, and she calling you for rent. Myself, you give me $500 my rent. I don't feel right. I don't feel good right now. I don't feel got a fever. And she ain't say, well, I don't care about no fever. I want my rent money. That's what you talk about. Not concerned about your needs. Not concerned about how you feel. Not concerned about helping you. Those are red flags. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Number 1, I got 6. We'll run this real quick. We have a lot of folks out there. Second broadcast for the day, and I understand. Let's go. Number 1, she never wants to label it. Label what? What you mean, BobbieD? Label? What you mean, label? Label it, man. She won't put a label on your relationship. She don't want to call you her boo. She don't want you calling her your boo. You know? She don't want to. She don't want to say I'm your girlfriend. You my boyfriend. She don't want to put that label. The question is why. I thought we were tight. I've been with you 6 months, and you told me I'm the only man. Why we can't say we boyfriend? What's wrong with that, my dear? Yeah, tell you what's wrong with it. She might be using you, and she don't want you. She don't want to commit. A lot of people, not only men. When we talk about commitment, ladies and gentlemen, we normally talk about a man failure to commit. You know, because he don't want to be engaged or feel like he have to put out for you more because he made a commitment. You know, men have a problem with commitment, many men. But guess what? Women too. A lot of women, they don't want to commit. They don't want to put a label on it. Because when you put a label on it, eventually that means you have to put out. You have to do something to keep the label going. You have to do something to keep that status of boyfriend. You have to do something to keep that status of girlfriend alive. Okay? That means you got to do something. And they don't want to do for you because they might just be using you. Okay, look at that. Yeah, they could be using you. Okay? And so she never wants to label it. She keeps her eyes, she keeps you close around. Okay? She keeps you close to her. You know why she keeps you close to her? Because she wants you to think she's the only one that's for you, and you're the only one for her. That's why. But that's just a fantasy in your mind that she's placing there for you to take up and make it look like it's real to you. Okay? She always keep you close. And then, but it's not close enough it's close enough to use you. That's all. Close enough to use to get that $500 a month for her rent. That's all. After that, you like nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? But not close enough to commit. That's how the women do. Our men do too. They want that, they want that piece. They want the little tail feather. You know what I'm saying? Once they get that, and they don't care much for nothing else. You know? Commitment means that you need to go beyond the tail feather stage. And they don't want to go beyond that. But whatever their reasons are, they want to use you for their own personal desires. Okay? They don't want to put a label on it. Because when they label a relationship, that means that they have to put out, to perform, to show that they're living up to the standard of the label of that relationship, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, whether it's fiance, whether it's married, whatever. They got to live up to that once they put the label on it. And a label requires commitment. They don't want to commit. Okay? When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else, he trade the world for the good thing he's found. Yeah, that's when a man loves a woman. And sometimes men use that feeling to allow themselves to be used. They feel so much for the woman. They put her in high esteem. And they allow themselves to be compromised. They compromise their own particular standards simply because of a feeling. And I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, whether you notice or not, when you love somebody, love is not a feeling. Well, I know y'all mad with that. No, yeah, love is not a feeling, my ladies and gentlemen. It is not. You didn't know that? Love is an action. It's an action verb. You put it into a form. You put it into doing something. You're doing something. You're showing something. You're helping something. You're teaching something. You're bringing something. That's what love is. Show me. Rather than feel me, show me. That's when you really love somebody. You show, you do, you perform. Feeling come and go. I could feel good today. Tomorrow I feel bad. Love is consistent. It's everlasting. If it's real, is it right? If it's real like steel, then it ain't going nowhere. Okay? So, yeah, I understand, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever somebody does not want to commit, put a label on it, that's a sign that they may be using you. Okay? And that they feel that you're beneath their level of living. You're beneath their level of having a relationship. Okay? I know sometimes you may get it, but you may not want to feel that way. You may not want to receive it because it's hard to feel and to deal with rejection. It really is. I don't care if it's you got turned down for promotion, uh, your girlfriend turned you down, you ask her to go with your big boyfriend, girl, and she no. Yeah, hard, man, because you have to deal with your own insecurities. Something that that person that rejected you saw in you that wasn't their cup of tea, that you weren't adequate enough to fill their needs. And it's hard for anybody, especially a man, to deal with rejection. Yeah. So when people don't want to put a label on your relationship, that's a sign they could just be using you and fooling you. Number two, don't know what to do. What to do? Yeah. Number one. Number two, she's reluctant to compromise. I don't want to. I don't know. I want you get my way out of my way, the highway. You know, you don't want to go on any real dates. Always busy. I got to work today. I got to work tomorrow. I got to go overtime. I got to go out of town. You know, my job, my job, my job. Sound familiar? And then she gonna get upset. You know, I hadn't seen you in 3 weeks. We supposed to be tight. Can you just make some time for me and maybe skip a day on your job? Take a vacation day or something. I got to go. I can't do that. I got a very important project we're working on that. Sound familiar? Yeah. She's reluctant to compromise. She wants her own way. And anything you say is no. Never a yes or never a maybe. It's no. When a man loves a woman, he wants to be the most important person in her life. Yeah, you love her, and you want to be the most important part of her life. But she doesn't want it because could it be she's using you? Yeah. Sometimes we're being used and don't even know it. We think the love is being returned, and it's really not. And then when we find out it's not being returned, it's hard for us to deal with that. Hmm? Man, I thought she loved me. And then when you find out that she don't love you, this is what a lot of us do, man. We find out she don't care nothing about us, she don't love us, and then we do that Jennifer Holiday thing. I'm gonna make you love me. Yeah, yes you will. Yes I am. All that kind of can't make nobody love you, mister. We can't make no woman love you, mister. You can't make no man love you, woman. You can't do it. Yeah, Jennifer Holiday, that's one of the worst songs she had put out. She gonna make somebody love you. You're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Yes, you are. Yes, you remember that? No, man, you can't make nobody love you. It's either there or it's not. And if it's not there, you need to keep on moving. Step it. And go to somebody that might have affinity for you, that might have some love for you. Okay? You can't make it, and you can't fake love. If it's real, it's real. It will show like steel. And if it ain't real, it's gonna be phony, fake, and nasty love. I don't want no piece of love in my life. Love me 100% or to get out my way. Let somebody else come in that might be able to do the job. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got to have the right mental attitude when you're dealing with these women out there. Okay? And these are the signs that you can tell when you're being used or not. Okay. Number 3, she doesn't text you. She'll text you back like you text. You text her 24/7. No? You ain't heard from her 3 days. You texted her 2 days ago. The 4th day you hearing back from her. And all she said, hi. I said, what? You like, what? Hi. I've been texting you for 3 days. What's wrong with you? She said, I was busy. Handwriting on the wall. Busy means that you weren't important enough for her to text you back. That should be a red flag for you, but you so crazy in love, you ignore it. And she continue to use and abuse you. How could you do that to yourself, mister? I know how, because you're insecure. And you feel that if you lose that individual in your life, you won't have anything worthwhile. And then you become even more insecure. And you don't want to feel those feelings. But I'm telling you, if you want to grow up and be a man, you got to face the music. Yes, she don't love you. She's using you, and recognize that and move on. It takes strength for that. Some of us are weak as water. We don't have no strength. We don't know how to deal with rejection. We don't know how to deal with someone who's reluctantly dealing with us because they have to, because they have ulterior motives. You can tell. You can tell. But some of the problem is a lot of us don't want to tell. We rather just live with the situation as it is. Deal with the status quo. But the status quo won't allow you to do what? GROW. The status quo won't allow you to grow because you'll be stifled, you'll be stymied, and you'll be her doormat until she wants to let you go. Okay? I'm telling you, man, y'all better get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get your mind right. Yeah. That happens, man. When women are using you. You know? Yeah, and you know, relationship you build on communication. She can't text you back. That's not good communication. That's not even courteous. When somebody texts you, you politely text them back. Don't. How long does it take to text somebody back? 2 seconds, 10 seconds. Email. No email, no communication means you have no solid relationship. And you think you're solid, but it ain't. It's shaky. A man with needs, a man with needs, dreams. A man with dreams needs a woman with vision. That should have been a man with dreams, right? Needs a woman with vision. You got dreams in your life, mister? You need somebody that got vision to help you reach those dreams, that can see the forest through the trees. Yeah, that has deep vision and insight, like just like you. When you got dreams and hopes and visions, desires in your mind, and you hook up with somebody that ain't got nothing, you say, "What you want to be? What do you wish to go for 3 years from now?" I don't know. What you mean you don't know? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing 3 years from now. No, I'm not asking what you will be doing from there. I said, what is your dreams? What is your hopes? What is your desires? You know, what do you plan on doing the next when you get 3 years from now? I don't know where I'm gonna be. She don't get it. They have no dreams. They have no hope. They have no desire to live for right now. No, it's okay to live for right now, but you got to plan for tomorrow. You got to prepare for tomorrow. That means you have no future in her life. You know, she has her future is not dependent upon you. And she don't want you in it because she don't even want to share her dreams and hopes with you. Hmm? Could it be that she could be just using you, mister? No, it's good. It's a strong likelihood. Number 5, get ready, get about here. Okay? Uh, she ignores you when she doesn't need you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she don't need you, so she just ignore you. You only are acceptable in her sight. You only are present in her mind when she has a need, when she has something that needs to be met in her life, and she figured that she can use you to get that need met. Hmm? You only hear from when she wants something. She doesn't like your attitude, but she likes your money. Hmm? Hmm? I don't know. He's just crazy. I don't like this guy, but she likes the money. You know? You text her too much. I'm tired of him texting me. That's why I don't like him right now. He always texting me too much. So when you text a woman 24/7, it shows that you're desperate. And you can't help yourself. Women find that men that are desperate are weak, and they try to avoid them. Okay? Hold on. Okay. When a man loves a woman, she becomes his weakness. When a woman loves a man, he becomes her strength. And that's called an exchange of power. It has to be balanced there, man. You cannot always do for somebody and then have nothing that they don't do for you. Okay, that's an unequally yoked relationship. There's an imbalance there, and when you have something unbalanced, it's not stable. It is not steady. It will fall down to the ground. You heard that song, "We Fall Down, but We Get Up." That relationship, if it's unsteady, you cannot get it back up because anything that's unsteady cannot be rebuilt. It will, and if you rebuild it, it'll shake down again. You got to have firm, solid principles, and solid foundation in order to build a sharing, loving, caring, sharing, mutually affectioned relationship. Okay, you don't want to be on the losing side of a using relationship. You don't want to be on that end where you always being used and abused because you get the short end of the stick. You will never feel appreciated. You'll always feel like you're manipulated. And that's not a good feeling. Okay, And what do you do to get out of this? I'll tell you that in a minute. Number 6, get ready to pick up some sticks and be out of here. Okay. She's not number 6. She's not concerned with your needs. She never check on you. She never try to take care of you. Hmm? She's all into me and not we. Yeah. She's about, oh, I got to pay my rent. Oh, I got to go to work. Oh, I got to go to my mama's house. It's all about her. And you on the back in the background saying, when it's gonna be when we gonna do something together? Can we go to the movie? We go do I'll be over to your house. That's all she want to do is come to your place. Because she don't want nobody to see you with her. But when it come time for the multi, yeah, she won't be all up in your grill. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know, ladies and gentlemen, that you're being used. Men fantasize while women strategize. That should be strategized. Okay. Yeah. What happened, man? We fantasize on the beauty of the woman. We fantasize on the booty of the body, the 36, 24, 36. We fantasize on that. But while we are fantasizing, the women are what? Strategizing. Oh, you crazy about me. I got this food. I'm going to get that money too. They know what to do. They know how to do it. They know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, why to say it, and where to say it. And if you're not aware of these things, of these signs, of the things that women do to get you, you continue being somebody's fool. You go from one foolish relationship to another foolish relationship. You always wind up being a doormat. And you'll always wind up being stomped on by a woman. And if that's your thing, I told you a few minutes ago, many people like to do what? Play the victim. They like to feel that someone else is using them or someone else is abusing them, and they want because they like to feel sorry. They like people to feel sorry for them. And that's your thing. But I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me because I don't want to be the victim of nobody, and I don't want nobody using me. That is the proper mentality. That is the proper mindset you have when you're in a mutually loving, caring, sharing relationship. And if you're not in a mutually loving, caring, sharing relationship, you got nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe a little bit sex here and there. But it takes more to have a positive, solid relationship than a piece of tail every now and then. Got to have more. I mean, and let's be honest. Some guys just that's all they want. I don't care nobody. I just want piece of tail. Okay, that's all you want. That's fine. Keep it up like that. But there are more things in life than just a piece of tail. Everybody want to get laid and everybody want to get paid. But there has to be a balance, okay? That's what I'm saying. Always remember, man, signs that you may be being used, okay? Go over real quick, we out, okay? So thumbnail for the day real quick, right there. She could be using you. Beautiful woman. Could be using you, okay? We talked about 6 things, how she could be using you. Signs that you might want to tell. She never wants to label it. They want to label a relationship. She's reluctant to compromise. She always wants her way. She doesn't text you back. Never text you till 2 or 3 days later, and then it says just a couple of words. She doesn't want to be seen. Nobody. Let's go. Can I come to your house? Why we got to come? Can I go to your house, Lord? Nah. They paying over here. I can. Always an excuse. She ignores she ignores you when she doesn't need you. You don't never hear from her till she needs some multi. Or she need a booty call. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, she's not concerned with your needs. Yeah, you could be sick in the bed, whatever. She care less. All she wants is your multi, right? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't. Some of you guys are smart and you know when they're using it. But some of you, you're not dumb. You're just not aware of the things that some women do to use you. You think it's love, and it's actually not. Yeah. And so if you continue loving somebody that don't love you, who's using who? That's my final question. If you continue loving somebody that doesn't love you, who's using who? Are you using her or is she using you? Oh, man, that was rough. Okay, but that's it, man. That's all I got for you. We're gonna ride the train real quick. We out. People get ready for the train. I ain't gonna be that slow down. People get ready for this train. It's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on. But all you need is love. Whoo, say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. You ready to ride train, Bobby? Did you see One Nation? I know it's about 11:56 in the evening on the west side of the country of the world. It's about 11:56 in the morning on the east side of the world. But that's all right, man. I know most of y'all sleep. We're gonna ride the train real quick. Okay. All right, we got Michael Cobb. What's up, Michael? How you doing, my brother? One person today. Hey, good to see you, Michael. First man up and the last man up. I'm so good to see. He said, BobbieD and LisaD. Hello, my Buddha, my Habon Kabi, Wisconsin, Philippine. You're doing good, Nurse Mike. So good to see you. I'm glad that you're doing well as well. Nurse Mike is one of my frequent train riders. He's a nurse in Cali, and he's about to go on a missionary journey to Hong Kong and Tokyo, Japan in the near future. And we wish him the best in his endeavors. And he goes and uses his God-given skills and his training to help the people of this world. It's a blessing to have people like you on the show and associated with us at any time. What else we got? Ryan Train. Who we got? Michael Coffee. Let me eat some card. What's up, Michael? He said, Bobby, I apologize. Sorry, I've been missing some of your shows, live shows. I've been busy at working at the hospital, nursing and nurse mission. Okay, that's okay, Nurse Mike. I understand you're a busy guy. You have a busy schedule and you're in high demand. Your skills are high demand all over the world because we're in a pandemic. COVID's still raging. And so I understand if you're busy, we know that you're putting your time to good use, helping your fellow man. So it's good. All right, guys, that's been real. It's been real. It's been real. I got to go. Everybody know that I got to go. But that's it for now, guys. I will see you on the backside tomorrow. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. This is our second broadcast today. We may not have a broadcast tomorrow because I got to be with Brock Markell show for a little bit. Then I got a meeting. Right the same. Both events are pretty much around the same time. So I may not. If I do one tomorrow, to be late and maybe in the nighttime. Okay. That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD and take care. God bless and peace.